BigTruDat. Got that look. You know what? There we go. Fuck it, man. BigTruDat. You know, label with podcasts. Up early. You know. Matter of fact, let me get a little. Throw no news in. Make sure y'all come in the building. Y'all hitting that like button. You see, I got next to the last, I have a little suggestion on there for the moderators, man. Yeah, I gotta shave too. I'm gonna shave. But I said, I've been getting a few complaints about, moderators and this and that. I get the complaints a few times. I really don't be saying nothing about this shit. But I definitely take it serious. I don't want nobody to feel like I had got to come in and say, man, this will run people in the chat off. And I don't never want nobody to feel like, they got to come over here and people getting rancid. I ain't running them off. I definitely don't want no moderator running nobody off. And it's our respect, but, we just got to be mindful, y'all. We got to be mindful that, for the most part, most of us are humans, and, nobody really likes to be disrespected or, that's really what it is. The average person doesn't like to be disrespected, man. So, yeah. That's where we at with it. I was trying to, it might be the best space forward. But yeah, so, we just cooling on the couch this morning. Little content. First question I want to throw out there. What was T.I.'s best album? What was T.I.'s best album? Let me listen to a little BigTruDat though, man. Let's see. Nigga be in a interrogation room talking about some, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Man. Boy, your ass got a real charge over your head. You talking about work. I bet your job ain't called in the penitentiary looking for call in the county jail looking for your ass. Tiger motherfucking Woods.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rack to capture high-quality audio and video all from the comfort of home.
True classic. Hey, guess what? Guess what?
It needs no acknowledgement.
Whoever watch, I'm gonna tell you what. Top of the morning too. The man you will pay. I'm gonna tell you what made me ask that question. You ever watch the podcast dude be in Atlanta? He from Atlanta. I think called Cadillac. Cadillac, and he be riding through Atlanta in the Cadillac. He had T.I. and Young Dro on the show, and I guess they was well, I ain't gonna guess they was playing King, bro. And it had me thinking about when I was riding through Atlanta and bumping that King and just really, I think King. I haven't listened to Libra. Cadillac Chronicles for sure, for sure. Cadillac Chronicles, that's a cool show though. That's a cool podcast. He don't ask good questions, but the concept of the show definitely cool though. I think his journalism is terrible, but the concept of the podcast dope for sure. But yeah, man, that King album, man, that King album was tough. I gotta check Libra out. But you know what? I was just sitting back and I was thinking, like, damn, do T.I. actually get enough credit for being like one of them? For years, you know, T.I. had a nice run, man. T.I. crowned himself the king, stood on it. He took on all challengers, and you know, he still was able to hold his head up high with his chest out. So hey, but who are familiar with CeeLo Green? We all know CeeLo Green, Dungeon Family, ATLian, Alien, one of the forefathers when it comes to Atlanta-based rap. He number one right now. Let him know. Yeah, they let him know hard. They let him know hard. Nas Barkley. So I ran across an interview, right? With Nas Barkley, Tip, and Nas Barkley's son. Just a little pivot, I guess. I kind of know the answer in a sense, but it was centered around CeeLo Green confronts satanic rumors. So then I got to thinking about Satan, music. So let me just ask y'all a question though. Why do you feel like we all know that the devil, you know, Lucifer was once in heaven and he was the angel of music and, you know, so I guess that's why when you think about it from that sense, like the angel of music and the devil and he's always gonna be, I ain't gonna say always, but music is always gonna be God, devil, love, hate. Like it's always gonna have those dynamics in it. Top of the morning, Miss Muffin. It's always like the world is what I understand now that as I, you know, got older. The world is influenced just as much by the devil as it is by God. And that might be a crazy thing to say. I mean, it's a lot of people that, I mean, yeah. I really believe that people in this world is, you know, the devil has a big influence. And you can see it in just the way of life, the way people move. So like I said, I ran across this interview with T.I., Nas Barkley, and his son. And basically, T.I. asked him about the satanic rumors. And he gave his spiel.
In terms of the artistic expression, the creative. Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. I've had my fair share of salvation. Okay. You know what I'm saying, for sure. And
Both
I
parents.
think, that innate, quality.
CeeLo said both of his parents was ministers, first of all.
A quirk or what have you, has run throughout the body of work, that I've done. Even when we were speaking about get out earlier today, like I end that verse by saying, I know the Lord ain't brought me this far, so he can drop me out here and make myself
top of the morning.
right? So, no, I never thought that, something that we did, artistically, a spiritual, or a faith practice and belief system would ever come up in the question. I feel like it has been the faith, that has caused me to be resilient and enduring enough, to have lasted professionally at the wind of unpopular, opinion, that's right. And political incorrectness, over and over and over again, we throw ourselves into the battle. This, as artists, but we have to, we have a right, a civil right to expound upon, black excellence, black exoticism. You feel me? I always wanted people to, this is the welcoming, that I wanted people to feel about Atlanta. This was a place that you could come and be expressive.
So basically, what I'm taking from it, CeeLo saying he just pushing the boundaries. It's easy to rap about the hood. It's easy to go outside and rap about what you see outside your front door when you grow up in the inner city. What's going on, Lady Love? So, on one hand, I understand it. Art is about, music is about, this lifestyle is about being creative. Content creator, art, music, life. Sometimes, all this shit
is a canvas, to paint and to grow from. To become a product of an all-inclusive environment. And I don't feel like talking shit. Gangster shit as it's defined, or categorized.
I'm listening to CeeLo Green confront satanic rumors.
That's like a trump card I'll play. And by the time I get to talking gangster shit, I'm all out of tricks. You feel me? So,
and then I ask,
inspire you.
Why
is
let
me, be far-reaching. Beyond, the board.
Why is the devil glamorized or has an influence? Just like at the end of the day, the devil has an influence on the way certain people's way of life, or just like God do. It's a contrast. It's good and it's evil. Man, people do acknowledge the devil. You a damn lie. You don't. I ain't saying I acknowledge him, but people do acknowledge the devil. Shit. People acknowledge the devil. They might not openly say it like, I'm a devil worshiper. Shit, I ain't mean it like that though. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It was just a reaction. You know what I'm saying? It was just a reaction. So hopefully I ain't rubbed you the wrong way, my nigga. Or my black queen, whoever this, the man you paint, my nigga. So yeah, bro, that was just a reaction. But shit, people do. Just think about all the motherfuckers that walk around in gothic and this and that. And Nicki Minaj first performed live with Satanic. Now she says she loves God. Nah, I'm just, real shit though. Just think about it. This world, like I said, you got light, you got dark. The devil is God's biggest adversary, biggest rival. You know what I'm saying? So to know about one, you know about the other. We all know the stories about how Lucifer fell from heaven. He was the angel of music. He didn't want to listen, and we all know that story. You know what I'm saying? We all know this story. Uh, so from the beginning of time, so back 3-6 market. So when we really think about it, the devil has always been, you know, like a influence of music though. Music is the devil's playground. I think that's a saying. I could be wrong, but I think it's a saying like that though. It always said that music is the, I think it's something like that.
Orders of limitation. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me like, let me land.
Rock and roll.
You know what I'm saying? Like somewhere.
Shit,
Put
that's
the flag and
music.
say we were here. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm an ambassador for black excellence and black music, black arts and black
But
industry.
we can't even say
Like,
it's rock and roll anymore, because we can say that all throughout the music industry, the devil is, plays a part. Say, Memphis niggas, God, 1902. Memphis niggas are godly. It's fair to say that we was, for the most part, especially my generation and older, was raised in the church. We know right from wrong. We just choose to do. It's a choice. The good and the bad. Yeah, we raised in the church. But when we walk outside, it ain't no church shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So unless you just really had that stronghold, that real firm family system and shit like that, like what's going on outside gonna take hold. The devil gonna win for the most part, but it might be how that shit come, how it come full circle is when, like you said, 1902, raised in the church, raised a child in the way he should go. So that means hopefully what was instilled, you know what I'm saying, you don't go too far away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like with me. I know over the years, and church ain't got to be the place where you congregate at, but that's where it's at. But church is in your heart. But sometimes when I be out the traditional church setting for so long, I'm like, damn, I need to go to church. I need to be in somebody's church, because it was instilled in me though from a youth, so I never want to get too far away from the word, whatever I believe in. I don't want to believe, I believe in God, so I don't want to get too far away from the word. Our idle mind is the devil's workshop. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Rock people say that's the sign of a devil. Church, not a building. The idle mind is the devil workshop. The idle mind is the devil workshop. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just, and it's true too.
It's like.
So, tell me what y'all think of his. What do y'all think of his? Remember, I said he was asked questions and he gave his answer. And basically, he said that, in a nutshell, it's a talent, it's an art, and he's saying that by his son being in this industry now, he's trying to usher him into Hollywood and whatever, the lifestyle, I guess.
Like,
the figurative torch, you know what I'm saying, like, to bear light, you know what I'm saying, like, and I think that it's essential that the individual account be, you know what I mean, like, appreciated, you know what I'm saying, like, and so, yeah, man, like, no, I'm just, it's just an act of individualism, you know what I mean, so, just to answer your question very plainly and simply, and I'm gonna let him answer his, no, I mean, like, I don't worship the devil or none of that shit, you know what I'm saying, you feel me, like, the red eyes were, and I was joking with somebody on the internet because every now and again I like to, play the dozens and go back and forth in the comments and Joan and talk shit, folks popping their shit. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, look, man, you know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to do it, you could have done it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like they sell them lenses at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? They sell them at the Hot Topic. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of Cumberland Mall somewhere. You can go and get it if you want to play dress up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, a lot of these niggas don't realize that they wearing costumes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dressed up like real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might paint my face or do something different so I don't be mistaken for you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He said they dressed up like real niggas.
That's wonderful because you said it very plainly. You do not worship, Satan and nothing like that. You are founded in Baptist Christian principles, and you have maintained those principles.
And we're intellectualists, right? So you guys should look up in Webster's dictionary, man, the definition of Satanism, man. Like, it really boils down to this, the worship of oneself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a selfless individual. You know what I mean? Like, like, I'm here to give. You know what I mean? Like, be transparent. You know what I mean? Like, be a vehicle and a vessel. You know what I mean? Like, so, motherfuckers, I'm here to be an off-ramp. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the loop. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, that's it.
An off-ramp from the loop.
Niggas live on loop. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like,
anything different.
Yeah.
Gonna make sure you can separate this from that.
Anything different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, is acceptable. You know what I mean? Like, a means to an end. You know what I mean? Like.
So, I ran across this too, though, man. I felt like this was something interesting. Could be some, could be nothing. But I feel like it was interesting. So I want to share it with the bloomers. U.S. voted no.
In doing so, we begin.
Ghanaian President John Mahama has received overwhelming support from United Nations members to recognize the past transatlantic slave trade as a crime.
Y'all listening to this is the past, talking about the Atlantic slave trade. And it was, man, that's what I said. People can contradict themselves all the time. So all of that got to deal with the devil. You see what I'm saying? The devil. Kill and destroy. So, if that's the influence that you trying to, I don't know, man. The game cold. Like I said, it all go back to music. Like, music, when I just really think about it, music has probably been the biggest component to infiltrate house homes without actually the people having to be there. You know what I'm saying? So music, some people live their life, you know what I'm saying? Like off of soundtracks to my life, shit like that. So, yeah.
Ghanaian President John Mahama has received overwhelming support from United Nations members to recognize the past transatlantic slave trade as a crime against humanity and the need for reparations for African nations. The resolution on the matter was
crime
introduced on
against
Wednesday
humanity
at the General Assembly in New York. It received 123 votes in favor, 3 votes against. They were Argentina, Israel, and the United States, while 52 countries, mostly European, including the UK, Portugal, and Spain, all abstained. This is when the vote actually took place.
Resolution A/80/L48 entitled Declaration of the Trafficking of Enslaved Africans and Racialized Chattel
Why would you think? Why do y'all think the USA said no
gravest crime against humanity? Will all
about
delegations
making
confirm that
the
votes
slave
are
trade a
accurately
crime
reflected
against
on the
humanity?
screen? The voting has been completed. Please lock the machine.
And what does they really say about this country?
No. The result of the vote.
They don't want to pay up.
The result of the vote is as follows. In favor, 123. Against
123
3.
against
Abstentions,
3.
52.
Abstentions
Therefore, draft resolution
52.
A/80/L48 is adopted. Folks, as we said, the 3 countries that actually voted against this resolution
Them old people
were the
in
United
Washington are
States,
part of the
Argentina,
shameful
and Israel.
past. So this is the
countries
thing,
that
though.
actually abstained from the vote: Albania.
This is the thing. It's not a secret anymore. We're not living in a world where the wool is still over our eyes. Like, we know. We know. It's a lot of countries selling people, not just Africa. But this is the thing, though. Africa selling people, but where did they get the idea from? It had to be buyers. Where did the idea come from? Who they selling them to? Other black people? Other Africans? Spanish people? Spanish people? Exactly where they get the idea from. They just decide to, we will fight motherfuckers and shit, spurring, you know, Shaka Zulu. You know, it was peaceful people, really, at the same time. How did we know that we could kidnap the next tribe for money? If some people didn't come that didn't know the land, found some big niggas, and put it in their mind. That's all I'm saying. Where they get the idea from? We always go back to that. I used to say that too, bro. Africans was they selling, but shit, they got the idea. They ain't come up with the idea. Somebody had to give them some money. Eric too. So you listen to a little bit of, man.
Andorra, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Canada, Croatia, Cyprus, Czechia, Denmark, Estonia, Fiji.
I was named after the Queen of Spain. That started that, and my middle name is her mom. She killed to start slavery. You see what I'm saying? You should have changed your name growing up, goddamn it. You should have changed your middle name. You shouldn't even go back. God damn it. You shouldn't even go back. You see how you just that's why I guess that's why your love for black people. You see what I'm saying? You ain't have no choice. They brought you into some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? To know that type of history is shit. We gonna name you after my mom won't shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Like to name you after some bullshit like that. What is? You see what I'm saying? God damn, people just bold as a motherfucker. Just name you after some straight up bullshit. Here it is. It's why I love people. I already know you with a name like that. You got your parents put you in a position where you got to work hard to, and my mom is raised by white people. You got to work hard to, set aside, like, especially if, like, maybe everybody didn't know their history, but let's say if you telling people that shit, and if somebody knew, it's like, damn, why would you come from a line of racist motherfuckers? Simple as that. So racism is just a generation above you. I changed it to Mars. I already know. Shit, I already know. And good for you. Good for you, though. Good for you. Let me see. None of my family ever owned slaves, though. They never owned them. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me there are white people in this world who never owned slaves? I didn't know that. You just told me something new. I did not know that. I thought.
Dr. Dre, if you miss me running, that's all. That's all. Freaking punk. You better not miss.
That's just like a bippy. Yeah, he want to test this shit out already. He tried to test the water out. ASAP. Fuck you, man. I have a man, and he tell you that taking care of yourself is your best bet. That man King Kong strong. Man, shout out to y'all know who Lethal Shooter is? Y'all know the guy that be doing all the trick. Well, I ain't gonna say trick shots. Well, some of them be trick shots. But Lethal Shooter, he was in Memphis. I don't know when he came, but it's this dude in Memphis named Drake. He from Binghamton though, but he was in like a bad accident, like real bad accident where his legs and shit was, I want to say burned up, or maybe I don't know what happened to bro, but he was fucked up. He got a story on his Instagram where he was fucked up. I'm pretty sure he almost lost his life too though, but he do a whole lot of trick shots, and he be shooting from half court, behind his head, sitting down, and he been calling out Lethal Shooter for 2 years. And Lethal Shooter is like I said, he be the guy that you see all the celebrities with now. And he be like, I understand it now. I understand it now. And he was in Memphis, and like I said, I seen the power of the internet also. Like, he been calling out Lethal Shooter for 2 years. They didn't have a shoot off, but Lethal showed up in Memphis, basically gave him some promotion, took a shot. So shout out to Drake. I forgot what bro called himself. The golden human form. That's what he be saying. I'm the golden human form. Drake from Binghamton. Lethal Shooter was in Memphis. Yeah, that's definitely hard though, man. That's definitely hard though, man. He been calling Lethal Shooter ass out for 2 years. And Lethal said, I'm here. You been calling me out for 2 years. I'm here. So that shit was hard though. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to that. I ran across Meta and YouTube, man. Meta and YouTube found liable in a landmark addiction case. Anybody familiar with it? Meta and YouTube. Mark Zuckerberg, a case from, I want to say it was out of Mexico. $375 million. They say they're gonna appeal it, but where a child in Mexico got addicted to, whatever they put out. And it was something about the design. So some people were saying, could this be, the end of social media? So let me ask y'all this. Could y'all survive if things went back to normal? You think, how would the world be without social media? They'll just say, we woke up tomorrow and it wasn't no platforms. Miss Nikki, what's happening? We woke up tomorrow and it wasn't no platforms. Or you woke up tomorrow and you only had one platform that you could choose from. What platform would it be? Excuse me. I would thrive. Good choice of words. Good choice of words. I think I like that. I would thrive. I think in actuality, because it became a point where you have to adapt. People adapt to everything. So we had to adapt to social media. And it was all about how some people, too much of anything could be a bad thing. So if it just happened like that, it would have to go back to, it would probably be some type of cold shock to some people. But then again, I think, be all right. I think it'd be more of the downside to social media. I think the people that make their money, that's the thing. That's the only thing. People that make their money off of social media, that could be the real, but from a person that just watches it. YouTube, I posted a video that had over 100,000 views. YouTube, congratulations. Congratulations on that. Rocky in there working that time early in the morning. I hear him. My boy wake up early in the morning train. I also became a Bloomer fan. I appreciate that. I subscribe to Lady Love page. Lady Love do some posting. She be doing a little insight over there. Y'all go check it out. I be going over there sneak looking, seeing what's going on. I actually be checking out a lot of my subscribers' pages. I go check out and see, who really got shit going on or who just, just consumers who just watching. But actually, it's a lot of people that follow me that have pages and you know what I'm saying. They doing their own content too, though. So I appreciate the ones that make content and take the time out to come check out my shit. I've been really trying to. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm probably finna. I know ways I can make more videos is, recording by the camera. Recording on the camera and talking on my phone. And using the phone as like a reference. So I can talk about particular topics like that. But I also just really I'm gonna start getting me some good content with my dog, with my camera. I'm still working on, these movies. I know y'all, a lot of people still asking me about the music. I'm still working on the music, man. I promise you, I'm still working on the music. Man, you know what? Like I'm telling people myself, I'm telling people that I'm starting to see it myself. I couldn't see it at first, but the last week or so, I'm starting to see like, damn, Rocket putting on some little weight. So I took him to the pet store out this way, and it was the first time he'd been to the pet store. Probably, I ain't gonna say. It's probably the first time he'd been to the pet store and seen these particular workers. So they probably haven't seen them in a month. So when he came in the pet store, I'm like, oh, he done got so big. But I had to whoop Rocky ass the other day, man. Rocky pissed me off. And it seemed like every time I be trying to throw something at his ass, I end up hitting these 2 fingers, man. My fingers fucked up. Like real shit. My apartment building is finished. We're going home next month. I'm about to get going live, but not when you get live on the okay. Did you know you can register your YouTube video as live performance on ASCAP and get royalties out? Hell nah, I ain't know that, my boy. But you know what? Somebody been telling me about getting. I think somebody put me on, not to that point, but I was informed about that I could be getting money off of like not I was informed. I was informed to some degree. Let me say that. I really need to do this shit though, bro. It's a lot of money and a lot of shit, man, that I just be leaving on the table, bro. Like, don't even, I'm bullshit. That's the first sign of really, what I'm saying, nigga taking this shit serious, though. And I need to go back and all of these lives that I done did, the audio, yeah, somebody did say it. I couldn't think of a while back that I could get paid. It might have been Bizzle. Shout out to Bizzle. It might have been Bizzle, but he didn't mention the ass cap or no BMIs and shit, I don't think. But somebody did mention that I could get paid for my audio, and they're separate. No, it was somebody that I work with. Somebody that I work with told me that he was like, yeah, that's a whole separate chick. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole separate chick. Lady Love, I don't know how to fix my channel. You steady telling me to fix my channel. I'm waiting on YouTube to do this shit, love. This shit gonna work itself out when it work itself out. I don't know how to do this shit, love. But yeah, so now I'm gonna let them folks figure this shit out. Need to link my joint. I paid $500 for the ASCAP shit. I got a publishing company. Trade. Yeah, YouTube Studio app. I don't know how to fix it, like love. I need to link my joint. I paid $500 for the ASCAP shit. I got a publishing company. True. What is it? True. That is true. True ASCAP too. I'm gonna figure this shit out though. I twisted my damn ankle on Saturday. I had to put it up on some pillows. I started watching some videos on your page that had me. Man, appreciate it. I definitely got, you know what I did though? Like, it's a lot of videos, like, from a year ago and shit like that. There's, you know, well, definitely appreciate it though. It was one more thing. Oh, Charleston White and Young Thug. How many people think Young Thug actually threatened Charleston White?
Dr. Dre, if you miss me running, that's all.
Y'all here rocking? Y'all here rocking? Keeping up all that fussing there. Well, he quiet, I guess, but I really had that one guy that you interviewed that was burned victim was been in a movie on Tubi. I haven't watched it yet. Now it's time to eat, feeding time. He in there, well, shit, he in there fucking with his little chew toy though. Oh, so I think it might have been E Money, man. He brought up Jarrow City Mikey. It's about that time too, though. Jarrow City Mikey. So I end up seeing a little YouTube clip about Jarrow City Mikey. And basically what I was seeing, you know, I know I do. When I watch videos, I also go to the comment section. And the comment, a lot of people were saying that bro was out here living like it was 2010. Excuse me. He got locked up at the age of 16. He did 13 years. And he got out and he was just kind of like on bully tactics. You know, doing shit around the neighborhood. He had a couple videos, or he went in the store, or he might have been in the studio. And he had some issues with somebody, and shit, he put his gun down. Like, bro, I ain't got no gun. Like, on some big tough shit. Real penitentiary rules shit, nigga. Put his gun down, and like, shit, what's up? I ain't got no gun there. So he was on some Debo type shit, and, you know, you can't, this ain't the world for that. This ain't 13 years. You can't treat, nah, you got to move with the times, bro. You cross yourself out when you do that. Not speaking on him, but I'm saying when you get out here and you doing shit like that, you cross yourself out. And she's speaking of Dark Side. Shout out to Dark Side. Me and Dark Side did an interview a little bit over a year ago. Dark Side is somebody who, man, he always done had some motion. Like, for real. And I remember when I was in prison, Instagram had came about, and he was one of the people I hit up from prison. You know, I just used to always, before I went to prison, I used to see bro ripping and running. Like, when I was with Major Stacks and shit, Dark Side used to be one of them niggas moving around at the club, politicking. He was out. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I definitely appreciate bro coming on the show. I really ain't been inboxing or reaching out to people like I was, because for some fact, like Lady Love, I gotta get my channel fixed. So for the interviews and shit too, though. But so yeah, but definitely have more interviews, more content. You know what I'm saying, on the way. I am still. I was looking at this dude. Look, off topic. I think it's called My Truck Life. I watch all type of content. All right, my boy. It was rumored that Mikey took the fall for the death of 051 million. Okay, I'm watching the interview for sure. Yeah, Dark Side just talked about how he was burned. I had to ask him. I was like, shit, bro, you know, a lot of folks might want to know, or, you know, shit, what happened to you? And he was saying, I think he said whatever some of the worst burn you can get, it happened to him. You know what I'm saying? As a child. But, you know what I'm saying? That shit didn't stop nothing. He ain't stopped nothing, bro. Still got out here. I remember back in the day, he used to have on a bulletproof vest. You know what I'm saying? He used to have, that's how he used to be, with the bulletproof vest on. But like I said, bro, I always had some shit going out here, though. I must say that. Charleston White, Young Thug, man. Charleston White, Young Thug. How many people? I know people got mixed feelings when it comes to Charleston White. But how many of y'all think that Charleston White was the right person that the internet made rich and famous? Or do you feel like you might have been misled? I don't know. I'm just asking. Do y'all feel like Charleston White was the right person for where he at? I don't like that clown. It ain't that I just don't like him. I ain't gonna say that because I ain't gonna say I don't like him, but you know, I just he where he's supposed to be. He where he's supposed to be. I can respect it. I can respect it. I just don't always agree with, you know, his take on shit. I'm gonna say that. Where he's supposed to be at though. Okay. So when it comes to Charleston White, the young thug, Charleston White went from trying to guide black men to being one of the biggest instigators into bullshit. He's helping our community. Charleston White said, fuck the community. Charleston White said he ain't helping the community no more. Nah, I don't believe he helping though. Nah, Charleston said, fuck the community now. What Charleston you speaking about now? You speaking about Charleston with the braids. Nah, you speaking about Charleston with the braids. Who are they? D-Bear? This must be D-Bear. Dewberry. What's it name? Dewberry or D-Bear? Those are criminals. Yeah. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When nigga get this even putting shit in the channel like that, criminal, this shit, you know, I can tell what type of tone this is, bro. You know, criminals. But you know what, man? I can't get mad at the chat, man. Everybody, you know, you never know who be from different backgrounds and shit, though. Those are criminals. But I think Charleston White, like I said, I just want to know do y'all feel like he the right person for the job, or so he acting real bipolar. Some things I like and agree with when I first found him, and since then he went all the way left. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna say some shit though. You know what I'm saying? He gonna always say something that be like, damn, he sure right. He sure right. But then it's like, I'm just from I don't know though, you know what I'm saying, where actions speak louder than words. And a lot of his actions, that's really what it's about. Actions speak louder than words. Remember now, you know, one thing about a master manipulator, they gonna have a good mouthpiece. So I don't know. I could be wrong on it. I'm just saying, in some instance, you know, actions speak louder than words, and I just feel like some instance with him, his old actions, like when he spoke about what he used to do, but he said this shit don't pay. Just living his life and locking criminals up as he be chilling. Resonate, and some shit just straight bullshit. Yeah, some shit resonate and some shit straight bullshit. You know. Locking criminals up. He's just living his life and locking criminals up. That's what you call it, man. I can't knock nobody's perspective. I'm sure what happened to snitching was cool. He reminded me of what my stepdad would have been called, a houseboy. like, it just go back to what Miss Nikki said, man. A lot of shit Charleston say you can resonate with. And it's just when he go left, he go left. When he go left, he go left. Like, it's about this too, though. Like, okay, I understand the internet too, though. Shock value is what people want today. So he too honest not to like him. No, I ain't gonna lie. Some of that shit, I'm gonna say that he too honest. It's just, I'm gonna say that. I can watch him. Damn, every chat I've been in says one real. For real? I've been wondering why it's saying that too, though. It's saying 0 viewers, but it's people in the chat. I don't really care really. I'm just trolling. I know you trolling, Miss Jones. You saying criminal too many times. Somebody hacking YouTube. I don't care. Murder, Jules, gang. I don't care no more either. It do feel like there's some bullshit going on. Cause even while y'all on the screen, it's saying I see 8 names in here. But it only saying 0 views. This lady on TikTok said you got more views of negative posts and comments. Said you get more views off negative posts and comments. That ain't what they saying. That ain't what they talking about, Miss Muffin, though. That ain't what she talking about. Like, we see people on here, but it's saying no views. That ain't what they talking about, though. We all know negativity is it's saying no views, 1 view, shit like that. And it's, you know. Right. I don't see none on here, but I see several names. You get more views out of negative posts and comments. Oh. Wow, shit, well. Man, that's just life, negativity, sales. Yeah, that's just life, negativity, sales. Tear that on, Yeah, you boys throwing me out with that. You pulling them Lady Love now, just saying any goddamn thing. Talking about the lady on TikTok. Fuck. I'm over here trying to think of a comeback. Like, what the hell? Lady on TikTok. What the fuck? People are very negative now. Yeah, I think though, Real shit though, when you put it like that though, that's just really what the world based on though. Hold on, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I would have to go 50 T.I., goddamn it. You know? I would have to go T.I. I put it on real stuff. I would have to go T.I., man. When I just really think about what's going on, I think T.I. got a... Y'all want to see how Rocky shoot up at that motherfucker? Man, Rocky, let me... Look at my boy. Hold on, man. Damn, give me time. Hold on, bro. Damn, bro, don't come up out there rushing me like that. Damn, bro. Bro. Come up out there rushing me like that, man. Start this shit, man. Come up out there attacking me, bro. The man say I need back rings right now. I know, right? I noticed though, I be getting jealous though. I'm seeing when I take him to the dog, to the pitch though, and just out in life, you know, people like, can I rub your dog? I be like, yeah. And they be rubbing the shit out of Rocky. Rocky be all on his back legs in the air and shit. I be like, oh yeah, he don't get them type of rubs at the house. So I ain't doing all this shit. So I'm gonna have to give my dog some better rubs and shit, man. I had to kick Rocky ass the other day. A little bit. Rocky. Yeah, man, I had to. I'm gonna go screen out one time. I had to kick Rocky ass though, a little bit yesterday. Not really, but a little bit. Cause see, Rocky, get off of me. Damn it, give me some space. Rocky, give me some space. Damn it, give me some space. This man here just all up on him. Give me some space, bro. So, back, my boy too, it's like bring your kids to see grandma and papa, and like you don't feed them, right? So, man, other people come around and Rocky get to acting like he gonna follow. You know what I'm talking about? They might be family, but fuck all that. You listen to me first, man. Rocky get the. You know, he ain't listening to me and shit like that. Like he thinking about if he finna go this way. I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. I know you gonna grow up to be a big dog and shit. But you got me fucked up, bro. You know? You got me fucked up. When I say, Rocky, come here. This is like right now. I want you to come here like on the hut. Not all that bullshit. So I felt some type of way. Then he act like he wasn't gonna come back in the house. Oh, you playing? Then he act like he wasn't gonna go in the crate. It was just a lot of shit. Like, bullshit. bullshit. No, that's how I looked at it, man. Nigga, you bullshit. My dog food had the motherfucker. Treats and shit had. You know what I'm talking about? I'm getting you water 5, 6. You drink my, I'm getting you more water than I get. Rocky, get out. Get out. Just get out. I'm talking to you. Rocky, get out, man. You weren't doing this shit yesterday. You weren't doing this shit yesterday. Yesterday you showed your ass. Yesterday you showed your ass. So I extended the time I fed his ass. I just waited a little long. You know, I'm still gonna feed my boy, but I just waited a little long. It had me hot, man. Now today, you want to be all up under me and shit. You come out the cave, now you want some love. Shit crazy. Man, you want some love. Sick. Oh, man, you gonna act the same every goddamn day. You don't do nothing. We ain't running no meat programs and shit, Rocky. You see how I change your water every damn morning? Every meal, fresh water. I need to start putting water in your crate. You know, now you gonna listen around this motherfucker. I was so goddamn hot. Then I got so hot when I got to see what I was doing. I was beating the crate. And he wouldn't come out the crate. I'm gonna show y'all where I built the crate. He wouldn't come out the crate, and I fucked around and hit my hand. Fucked my middle finger up. You know what I'm saying? I really got hot then. Then I took the basketball and started throwing the basketball at his ass. Trying to bounce the basketball off his goddamn head. You know? He had me so mad. I hurt my damn self. Man, Rocky ain't no motherfucking big huncho. Lying to him. Man, what are you doing? What are you doing? You want to go get that dog food out there? Go get it. Hold on. Come here, Rock. Come here. Come here. Wait a minute. This is what they were teasing me about. What are you teasing him? He needs somebody to feed him. Don't tease. You don't need nobody to tease him. Yeah, man, it's my motherfucking dog. And if I want to tease him before I feed him, then I'm going to feed him. Hell y'all talking about? The door open. He's finna eat. Go get it, Rocky. Hell y'all talking about? Weak ass dog lovers, man. I love watching his little room. Nub wag reminds me of the Rockwell I used to have. Hey, listen, I've been on YouTube. I be watching these people feed their dog. Listen, y'all. Man, I'm pretty sure if you hit him too much, he will ruin his confidence. The worst punishment is ignoring the dog. They hate it. Lesson learned. I do the little a little plastic ball at his ass though. I threw a little plastic ball at him. I ain't. But you right though. I was throwing a little plastic ball at him. Motherfucker. I was throwing as hard as I could at him. I was wishing it was the rubber jam. He was just looking like, bro, I ain't even doing nothing. But, you know. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I don't, it is what it is. My dog, he gonna bite you before he bite me. Trust me, his ass gonna listen over here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really give a fuck about what nobody be really come to how they feel about dogs and shit. I know I ain't mistreat my dog, so I don't really be giving a fuck about nobody's opinion when it comes to that though, for real, for real. I don't give a fuck nobody mad, sad. I don't give no fuck. I feed my dog. This motherfucker cost me money. So if I wanna whap his ass for him not listening, I'ma whap his ass. I don't really be caring about nobody. What nobody feel about this shit though. Just so you know that. Come here. Big dogs sit on your foot because they can't sit on your lap. Yeah, that's why I don't. And you know what? One thing I like about Rocky though is yesterday he was trying to jump up on me. You want to put? I ain't got nobody to mate him with though. I gotta find him up. Let me ask you this. You ain't supposed to give no fucks. With you, what about Rocky and Now, you know, I'm starting to take the dog shit personal though. I'm seeing it. I'm starting to take this, like, I'm a dog and I'm starting to take this shit personal. Like, for real, for real. Like, you just can't tell me no anything. If you ain't got no good advice about this shit, I don't really be wanting to hear that. This shit coming out of my pocket. My time, my efforts, and all that old shit. So people don't have no good advice for me and just nitpicking. Man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'm going to sick Rocky on your ass. He going to bite you before he bite me. You see how he happy he is? That's. Let me show y'all something. It's a happy dog. Let me show you where he at right now. Show you where he at. This is a happy dog. This is a well taken care of dog. I can give him a better treat. I mean, fetch to it. Watch this. Go get it, Rocky. Get it, Rocky. Come on, boy. Go get it, Rocky. It's a smart dog. You know what I mean? I already know, man. You know. You see how they dog listen to me? Get him a treat, Truth. Man, we don't train with treats no more. Go get him. If he can't train for free because I feed his ass, what the fuck? Ain't no treats. This shit supposed to be for free. This shit supposed to be for free. I'm supposed to get this excitement out of him for free. Ain't supposed to be no treat, goddammit. Teach him how to fetch. Go get it, Rocky. Don't he look happy? Don't he look happy? That's okay. You with baby's ass sometime. You pop a baby. You pop a baby sometime. You pop a baby. I got pops. You pop a baby. You pop a baby sometime. You pop a baby. Tell him, Rocky. Go get it, Rocky. You pop a baby. You pop a baby. Go get it, Rocky. Come on, boy. I'm gonna upgrade everything. But everything, hold on. Hold on, boy. Yeah, motherfucker told me one time, all he needs just some love, and man, this dog is great, man. He just need y'all to just stay out here being it, you know. He need y'all to stay out here being it, man. He gonna bite you before he bite me, man. You getting well too curved over here. And to tell you how, I don't like dogs like that, so I done grew into loving Rocky. People say when they see me with a dog, Lil Leon, you got a dog? How scared you are? I ain't scared of Rocky. I ain't scared of dogs. I just don't like your dog. This is my dog. I would never do no shit like this. Come here, let me show you something. This how much confidence I got. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about shit. Come on, show them folks them K9. Lift this shit up. Show them K9. Show them K9. K9. You coming in. Get the little hair off on these shed and shit, though. Shit, man. Go get it right. You know, Rocky needed that little bump. Hold up, my boy. Hold up, my boy. Let me get this hair up. I definitely care for my dog. When I be gone, I be like, damn, I gotta make sure Rocky's straight. I got a dog cam for my dog. Rocky cam. Just to check, make sure he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Dog insurance. Take time out with him. He learning commands and shit. But in order for that, I have to have some type of courage, compassion for him. Taking the time out to train him. Make sure he has some type of obedience. Rocky is a happy little gent. We can't see. Yeah, somehow, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but they got this shit blocked out. Let me see. So, I don't know what's going on. Rocky, what we gonna go long? We're gonna go long strap. Big leash. I can't wait to put this new collar on you, my boy. We got a new collar. That motherfucker got the metal clamp on there. I can't wait to use that one. But come on, man. Rocky gonna be alright, y'all. Rocky got a confident owner.